worry about it.
For the weed.
Oh, yeah, you got a Trey 5?
Yeah, you know
yeah, my bitch be smoking that shit. Let me see. Damn, you got that Zoba. How much is it is?
200, 3.5.
200 a Trey 5?
200, 3.5.
Hell no, I know 200 no Trey 5. Hello? Hey, dude, he talking about 200 a Trey 5. Alright. About 200 a Trey 5.
What's up, man? How you doing?
Yeah, he talking about 200 a Trey 5.
200 a what?
He ain't got no motherfucking bubble run.
$200 shit right
He ain't got no motherfucking gelato. He ain't got no motherfucking kush. He ain't got no motherfucking black run. He ain't got no motherfucking purple run. He ain't got no motherfucking Undertaker. He ain't got no motherfucking Kane. He ain't got no motherfucking. Oh, damn, y'all done got out on. Damn, I ain't know.
I'm gonna catch y'all, boys.
Let's get to this. Gwinnett County Police, they are looking for answers tonight after a man was found shot and killed in the parking lot of a Snellville church early this morning. That discovery coming as a shock to neighbors. And 11 Alive's Galat Malamed reports.
Gwinnett County Police blocking off Cannon United Methodist Church Tuesday morning as they investigate a homicide.
So he texted me right away and he was like, there's like a body in the church. And I was just like, it got me up out of the bed so quick. I was just like, wait, what? I couldn't believe it.
Abigail Gonzalez lives next door to the church. Her husband drove past the scene on his way to work this morning.
We didn't hear anything.
Gwinnett County Police responded to a call for a person down in the parking lot around 6 a.m. When they arrived, they found the man dead with a gunshot wound.
I was just scared. I was like nervous, especially because we have two little ones in the house. So I was just like, we walk there and play there, and I run around the church all the time.
Police say this is an isolated incident. The church sharing with its members on Facebook it will reopen Wednesday morning.
We do not believe there's any association with the church itself.
Still, neighbors can't believe something like this happened so close by.
I'm just in shock. That's all I can say about it.
Michelle Presbury has lived in a neighborhood off Webden House Road for more than 20 years and says she can't recall anything like this ever happening. Police say they don't have much information on exactly what happened here. They do believe the victim was in his 20s.
I just feel for the young man's family.
In Snellville, Galat Malamed, 11 Alive News.
Our thanks to Galat for that report. Now, at this time, police have not shared any details on any potential.
Urban Artificial Intelligence Strategic Thinking Media Platform. Lil Durk affiliate and OTF member Otf Boona was recently in the news for some crazy charges, man. This is a crazy case, a crazy overall story. Very unfortunate, man. Before I get into it, RIP to the young man, OZ, who lost his life. We just covering what's going on. This is an OTF situation. OTF is a very popular rap group. So before I get into it, man, let me say RIP to this guy who did live in the city where I'm from, Gwinnett County, the Nawfside. So this was kind of an eerie story to me, man. Where his body was found is a place that I used to go all the time. Friends over that in that area, I used to hang out over there all the time, man. So this is very unfortunate. But let's go to Urban AI real quick and get some information about what happened. Urban AI, what's going on with the situation with Otf Boona in Gwinnett County, Georgia?
According to local news, Otf Boona was arrested on August 2nd, 2025, in Gwinnett County, Georgia, and is now facing multiple serious charges: murder, kidnapping, home invasion, and aggravated assault. Authorities allege he kidnapped Oscar O.Z. Cruz from his home in Lawrenceville, bound and duct-taped his hands, then transported him to Snellville and shot him 17 times, leaving him in front of a church. The victim's body was discovered around 6 a.m. on July 23, 2025. He has a prior record in Georgia. In 2021, Boona was arrested for his alleged role in a shooting at Atlanta's Cumberland Mall, where 4 people, including a 6-year-old boy, were injured. That arrest came after he reportedly dropped his phone at the scene, which investigators used to link him to the shooting. The motive behind the alleged kidnapping and shooting remains unclear.
All right, now that was crazy, man. Now, clearly, it's a couple of things in the story that went viral that caused a lot of people to start having conversations. Obviously, Otf Boona associated with Lil Durk, who is a huge rapper, multi-platinum, sold millions of records, very popular rapper. All right, now, that was the first thing, man. It seemed like the OTF camp is falling apart. A lot of things going wrong ever since young Durk was indicted on a RICO and picked up on those RICO charges. It seemed like OTF has begun to disintegrate, man. Not a whole lot of hit makers over there. We knew King Von had the potential to be a hit maker, and it is some guys over there who got good songs. Duty Low got a couple of cool songs, but it's not a whole lot of hit makers over there at OTF, man. And a lot of people are just pointing at the fact that, man, now that Durk is gone, now that Durk is locked up, it's looking tough over there for OTF, man. What can cliques do? What can teams do to avoid this? We hear people talk all the time. You should never know who the boss is. If the boss fall off, you got to prepare for this. You got to prepare for that. Everybody talks and it sounds good, but we see this all the time, man. When the leader go down, the whole ship goes down. Do y'all think that's the case here with OTF? Get in the comments and let me know what y'all think. Now, the other talking point that came about with this whole situation going viral was there was a skit about a couple of years ago who had the victim OZ. It was a skit with very popular Chicago comedian Skinbone and Duty Low from OTF. So when this skit resurfaced of OZ as a drug supplier for Skinbone and Duty Low, seemingly a lot of people talk about it. The first thing they say was, here we go, OZ knew OTF. Clearly because he's in a skit with Duty Low, who's very close to Durk, who's a member of OTF. Skinbone hangs out with OTF as well because he's from Chicago. So this created a lot of conspiracy theories and a lot of different conversations. Y'all get in the comments and let me know what y'all think. Was he OTF's drug supplier in real life? Now, I don't know. I would never say that I know. I would never incriminate anybody like that. I don't know what OZ did. I never met the man. This is the conversation that's on the internet. In the skit, he played a weed supplier. A lot of people are saying, based on some of the circumstances surrounding this case, it looked like some type of setup. It looked like a robbery. Was he somebody who supplied OTF with drugs? Did OTF Boona get down on his luck and say, hey, I'm going to rob the plug? That's what a lot of the conversation is. I don't know if that's true. Y'all get in the comments and let me know. Now, I don't want to just talk about specifically OTF Boona and OZ. RIP to OZ. It's an unfortunate situation. One man lost his life. Another guy may be in prison for a long time. The police are basically saying the guy OZ was shot execution style, and we've seen some of these execution style things. When that happens, the courts may go for the death penalty. So that would be very unfortunate, and we hope that don't happen. But let's talk about this from a wider perspective. How smart is that to rob the plug? How smart is that to assault or kick in the door of somebody who you've previously done business with? When you somebody like OTF Boona who got connections, you part of a powerful allegiance, a powerful alliance, a popular group of people, you got to try to find other ways to make money, man. I'm not sure why somebody of his stature would pull something like this. People were saying this was over as little as a quarter pound of weed. I don't even believe that. Allegedly, people are saying he owed OZ a QP, and he was just down on his luck and said, hey, I'm gonna link up with him and tell him I'm gonna pay him. But he really just linked up with him and robbed him again. No, I don't know if that's true. Nobody knows what happened except Boona and OZ. They're the only two people who know what happened. This is all speculation. This is all alleged scenarios from the internet. Now, the reason a lot of people was leaning into that theory is OTF's past in Atlanta. If we look and we just go back down the timeline, it is kind of fishy. All right, we got a couple of different things that has happened in Atlanta surrounding OTF. Now, not too long ago, OTF Boona was involved in a shootout at Cumberland Mall where he allegedly, I don't know if this is true or not, he allegedly shot Lil Man, a gang member from Atlanta. That group who rock with Lil Man, they later tried to do a home invasion on Durk's home in Atlanta. So OTF was kind of going crazy in Atlanta, specifically the metro Atlanta area. All right, that's where they tried to hit Lil Durk's crib. That's where the shootout was in the Cumberland area, all right? Y'all get in the comments to let me know if you're from the Atlanta area, if you live in the Atlanta area, what do y'all hear, know, see about OTF in the city of Atlanta? I'm going to keep it real, man. A lot of people who I talk to, some of the conversations that I'm a part of and that I see, OTF go crazy in Atlanta, man. They have, beef, but they also got people in Atlanta who rock with them. That's why multiple OTF members live in Atlanta. A lot of those guys move down to Atlanta. They make money, they feel like it's a easier place to make money in Chicago. I'm not sure, man. You have to ask them. But I want y'all to get in the comments, man. Let me know what y'all think about OTF's past in Atlanta. We also remember King Von actually passed away in Atlanta. Now, I know those guys, the whole Quando Rondo NBA Youngboy thing. Quando Rondo is from Savannah. NBA Youngboy is obviously from Baton Rouge. So neither of those guys are from Atlanta. But the incident did happen in Georgia, and Quando Rondo move around the whole state of Georgia. So you never know where they could have enemies in Georgia. And all the shootouts and things that they've been getting to in Georgia that make you want to ride around with a strap. When you're getting into shootouts and you go into certain cities and you got enemies there, that make you go to those areas strapped up. You bring your team, you bringing guns, you bringing weapons, and it's almost like a self-fulfilling prophecy where you feel like, okay, I gotta have this gun when I go to this area. Sooner or later, you're probably gonna use it or something's gonna happen, man. But OTF Boona, these is crazy. These is crazy allegations, man. And OTF been going crazy on the north. OTF Boona allegedly duct taped, kidnapped OZ, shot him, left them in a Snellville parking lot in Gwinnett County, Georgia, man. They've been running wild in the north. Get in the comments, man. If you from the north, y'all already know what the move is, man. Let me know what y'all think about this, man. Urban Artificial Intelligence, Strategic Thinking Media Platform. I'm going to see y'all in the next episode. Peace.